There's still no problem. He can play nicely up for the blue.
24.
He's not going to be any more than 30 points in front once he's potted these two balls around the pink. Should he be able to do that, he's got to get two of those reds really of the side cushion ones before he's home and dry in this frame, and that's assuming he pots these two around the pink spot. This is a very deft little tricky shot now.
29.
There's a lot more of a cutting angle than it looks here. Very missable.
Yes, well called, Steve. And the reason it was missable, he was so close to the red with the cue ball there. It's difficult to see the angle. It really is difficult to see the angle when they're so close together. So it is going to be a tense final here to the 2007 Pot Black.
One. Four.
This frame certainly now destined to go to the colours, and with that yellow ball on the side cushion, unless it's moved in the safety exchange with the reds, should that be the outcome of the final three reds, this could go all the way to the end. You won't be happy with that shot. Why he didn't play that harder? Obviously he didn't want to knock it past the middle pocket, but I think probably on reflection he'd have rather hit it harder and taken his chances than to play dead weight like that. He obviously just wanted to push it over the middle.
It was a strange shot because he certainly was short of pace. It was as if he was trying to drop in behind it, which there was no use in doing that. But this is a tricky one now up the cushion.
Snooker element to that as well, safety wise.
Okay.
Now you see, he played it like dead weight. He's got to play it with a lot more pace. I think he just underhit it, Steve, didn't he?
Yes, I mean, so many times you play to knock that red off the side cushion and you'd play it perfectly, but you just push it past the middle pocket and you're no better off. But I think you still then have a shot at it in the corner. But you just obviously just underhit it. I mean, by enough that it made it look a poor shot. Could have misjudged the cushion bounce, but it was end of break anyway.
Is Sean going to be tempted? That red goes past the green. That's the one he's looking at. There's quite a bit of risk involved with this. He's got a straightforward safety shot off the red there, the right side of the table. He's having a good long think about this one.
Yeah, not so sure it's worth really going for. I mean, it's not like he can guarantee to win the frame should he knock it in, unless, well, he's trying to think about whether he could actually win the frame from that red. I think containment is the order of the day. Oh, didn't want that.
That was very careless. He concentrated on the white, but you've got to get the object ball safe. That's probably the most important part.
Very difficult shot into the middle pocket there, especially with the cue ball tight on the top cushion.
Isn't it funny, Steve, how like Sean made the mistake of pushing the red on and it's worked to his advantage. It's amazing the number of times that happens.
Oh, it's catching. All of a sudden one player misses a few, the other one does. We've all seen this before. I think we had a match ages ago like that, didn't we? One frame. I think it wasn't just a one frame match, but it ended up on the last one and some other ball involved. About this line, you potted it down there and then stuck your cue in the air and wagged your finger.
Right, one red potable, one red safe next to the yellow. All about the angle. He can stop on the brown and then play the cannon.
Has he
Potting the brown. I think he's okay. Well,
8.
should be. As long as he gets the white near enough where the red is, he can play the cannon when potting the brown to bring the red into play, the difficult red.
I wonder if he run through it. It was a bit too close otherwise. Yeah, I knew exactly what I was talking about there.
9.
I just wonder if now he's got the right angle. He obviously had a check round. Has he got the angle here? I suppose he must have. It just doesn't look like it.
I think he might have let the white run just a bit too far, and the white might just slip past the red the way he's left it. So it's just a misjudgment there, just a fraction.
Well, now he's looking at the snookering possibility. So he obviously cannot play this cannon white onto the red. It's going to go too wide. There's no way of narrowing the angle. You could widen the angle. You can't narrow the angle, the natural angle of the cue ball. So now, has he got the angle to play the safety shot, snooker behind the yellow?
13.
Looks like he must be able to manufacture something from this position. Oh, he didn't want to do that.
Ken Doherty.
Sounds like a fast show character there. You don't want to do that.
I was telling you what I was thinking there, Steve, though. Why pot the brown? He can just roll tight up against the brown and play the snooker.
Well, you're right. And perhaps the red's still safe there. He gets no benefit from eventually if it is hit or if it's a miss situation, the red's not in play. But it would have